Hey, you guys. I pray you guys are doing amazing. I know I haven't been on here for several days. It's been so much going on. I've been overstimulated all week, actually. But we're here. I wanted to come on here real quick while I eat my lunch. You already know what's up. And yeah, I might be on here for like 30 minutes or so. I'm trying to get my hair to stay intact. I pray the service isn't bad over here. Okay, then. I'm gonna wait for more of you guys to come in and join. Happy Friday. Fridays are my favorite days. My friend had asked me, she was like, if you were a weekday, what would you be? And I was like, I would be Friday for sure. I'm not gonna lie, I've been running off of 2 hours of sleep for like 3 days. So I feel like my energy definitely has been off. For real. I've been getting the runaround in regards to hair, like being a girl. Like, I'm just a girl. I'm just a freaking girl. I'm just a lady. I'm just a woman. I'm just a Barbie. And it's just like maintenance as a Barbie is it's an investment. So when people are like playing in your face, that it's annoying. And it's funny because it's like, anyone that knows me, they know like I'm very spiritual. So I'll literally see signs. Like, where's my fork at? Like, I'll see signs about something, and I won't say I disregard the signs, but a lot of times I just wait to see what the sign is going to be in reference to. And then when something happens, it's like, oh, that's what that was supposed to be in reference to. Got it. It's nothing detrimental or whatever. Like, for example, I see the number, I see all numbers, right? Depending on, like, I guess what's going on in my life. But whenever I see the number 666, it's not a negative number. 6 is not a negative number, and I've had to train my brain to not think that it is whenever I see it. It's more so like a number that is supposed to give you, like, not like a warning of something wrong, but just, hey, make sure that you're focusing on yourself. Make sure that whatever you're thinking about, your actions, is a reflection of your true self. And I notice that anytime I really do see that number, a situation happens where I've had to go about the situation from a very like objective place, or if something unexpected happens, I have to learn how to not get so angry. I have to not let it trigger me so much. And after every situation, I'm perfectly fine after it. You know what I'm saying? But I just noticed, like, whenever I see 666, I'm either about to do something and it's not going to go the way I thought it was going to go, or a situation with someone might happen, a fallout might happen, but I'm going to still be good regardless. But hey, something might happen, not really negative, but like something might happen. But 6 is a number tied to divine love energy, planet Venus, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, even if something were to happen, it's not something that you can't like get through or overcome, basically. And I've had a lot of 6 energy. Like, I've been seeing 666 for days, and I'm like, why am I seeing this number so much? Come to find out, this is why. And I'm gonna tell y'all about it. Hi, Ren, how are you? Cheers. Mm. Chopped is my comfort food. It's my comfort food for sure. But yeah, you guys, I've had just so much going on. I've had so much going on. My sleep schedule's been fucked. I had to find a new hairstylist, and I'm happy I did. No shade to the other one, but I had to find a new hairstylist. And I had bought some new hair from where I normally get hair from, and they definitely finessed me. So I'm definitely going to head up there today to gather my evidence for this dispute. And I've been messaging the hair vendor for days, and I'm giving her, details. I'm sending her photos and videos of how the hair is reacting within like the first day of me having the hair in my head. And I don't like being gaslighted, and I know when I'm being gaslighted. If from a company, don't gaslight me. You know what I'm saying? And one breath is, okay, we can't issue a refund because you already did X, Y, and Z. And then I say more stuff. Then it's okay, actually, we can do it. And then I say more stuff. And I was like, oh no, well, we can't do it because you did this. And I'm like, no, that's bullshit, because I was told something prior to purchasing this hair. So you are falsely advertising your product. So that's why I'm about to collect my evidence. I don't do well when people play with me. Just like when I told y'all, if y'all was in that live, when I told y'all how I got scammed out of a real estate deal, I believe I told that story. But yeah, I definitely got my money back from that. I don't do well when people try to play with me. Please don't piss. I'm a Gemini. Please don't piss me off. Please don't piss me off. I don't like when people try to finesse me, gaslight me, lie to me, or play with me. I don't like that. Mm-mm. In any capacity. But anyways, how are you guys doing? I pray you guys are doing really, really well. I went ahead and booked my flight for my birthday trip. I was going to go to LA, but I hear they're on fire right now. And I'm excited for that. Can you have some of this salad? Sure. Here you go. But yeah, I was going to go to LA, and I should have booked sooner because the prices like jumped. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't okay, so I typically like to fly first class or business, right? And I noticed that the flights for every type of class was damn near the same. I should have booked months ago, but it's okay. And then they said Southern California is on fire. I'm like, again? So I'm going to go to Dallas instead, which is actually perfect because I've been saying for like 2.5 years that I got to go to Dallas. One of my homegirls lives in Dallas. She's a travel nurse. I have family friends that live out there. I have a cousin that lives out there. So I have folks out there. So I think it's going to be a really, really good time. My birthday is on Monday this year. So I am doing a weekday trip, which I'm okay with, honestly, because I don't want to this year I don't want to go to like lounges and clubs and stuff like that. I mean, I did all of that last year. I did some of it this year, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't want to be in club environments with people that aren't like healthy for you. I don't want to be around certain type of energies, and I feel like lounges and clubs and stuff like that, they attract certain types of people, and I just don't want to be around that. I'm a party. I want to party with people that actually like to have fun, that actually dance. I don't want to be around sassy energy. Like, we just should have a good time, you know, a good old time. But I think I want to look at property out there. Like, Dallas has like really nice real estate. I remember my mom, when we would travel out there, she would take us to go look at houses and stuff like that. So, yeah. But my sister and I, we are trying to plan a trip out the country. Because my sister was like, why not just go out the country? And I'm like, I need to go out the country with somebody first. I need to be able to like experience flying out the country as an adult. Like, I need to experience going through customs. I need to experience just how to do the money stuff. Like, I never had to handle all that stuff, you know? Even when I went to DR with my sister, like, she handled all that. All I did was exist and vlog the trip, you know what I'm saying? I don't even remember how, like, we even got, like, I don't I'm being mature enough and acknowledging that I need to understand the specifics of what I need to do before I just start going to places where people don't speak English. I don't want to be like, I don't want to be paranoid by myself out the country. Wherever you go, you have to always, you know, make sure that you're good. But I just don't want to be somewhere and not be knowledgeable of where I'm going or how much knowledge I need to have, you know, what I can and can't do, what I can and can't bring. I know in the Middle East, they got a lot of rules. Like, so I need to, you know. So yeah. But either way, I'm excited. I don't know what Dallas has to offer in regards to just club life in general. Like, I have no idea. I have no idea. I just know that if they have really good food, like, that's what I'm really looking forward to. It's the fork in the bread for me. Y'all, I was so nauseous the other day. I was nauseous as hell a couple days ago. I literally ran to Chop and I was like, I need to get some bread in my system, and I ate it and I automatically felt better. Hi, Miss. How are you? And then also the weather in Atlanta has been very, very, very like gloomy and rainy. Like, even right now it's cloudy. So cloudy. It is so good. So good. Oh, the reason why I wasn't on live, let me tell you guys. A lot has happened in like a week. Tell me why, like, my allergies started messing up. And I'm like, I can't go on live. And I'm like blowing my nose every 2 seconds. So that's really why. And then when I had got my hair done, she had to take down my other install. That was tangled so bad. I was at that salon from 9:30 and did not leave until almost like 5:30 in the morning. Okay? And then I'm thinking I gotta go out of town for something. They rescheduled the initial day. So boom, we go to the new scheduled day. I done packed everything. I've been up. We supposed to leave early in the morning. I decided to just stay up. You know what I'm saying? I finished packing 10 minutes before we initially were supposed to leave to go out of town. Didn't hear shit until 2-3 hours later. We're not going no more. Driver never showed up. These hair companies playing in my head. My allergies are fucking up. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. So that is how my week has been since you guys last saw me. I can't join you there because I don't live in Cleveland, dear. I'm sorry. I was just visiting Cleveland for my tour. Yeah. Yeah, 5:30. Yeah. But I love my new stylist, honestly. I do. I literally spent $1,000 on my hair. So that's why I'm like, people cannot project onto women that women be using them for stuff. Because let me tell you, a woman can do a lot of stuff by herself. Especially when it comes to our hair, our makeup. Like, we are not cheap. We're not cheap. You can even do stuff on a budget, right? But even in that regard, you can do stuff on a budget, but you'll still have to come out of pocket more because you're gonna have to rebuy whatever you're using because the quality is poor, you know? So paying for more is better in regards to convenience. I like to pay for convenience. You say you don't live in Cleveland either? You live in Maryland. So you're gonna fly to Ohio to go to this event, and then you're gonna leave for Detroit. So you thought I was just gonna pick up a flight and go to Ohio? No, not today, not today. But I F with people from Cleveland though. I F with people from Cleveland, Columbus, like whatever. Like I F with people from Ohio for sure. Any person I've met from Ohio, I vibe with for sure. Shout out Ohio. You said Cleveland dancers will make me happy? How so? When you say dancers, like burlesque dancers or strippers or like just talents in general? Oh, you said it makes you happy. You see my nose, like, how do Cleveland dancers make you happy? This salad is so freaking good. Whenever I'm sad, I get a salad. Hold on, you guys. I gotta blow my nose. Okay, we're back. I'm respectful. I don't like to do all that on camera. But okay, let me tell y'all. So I went to the movies last night. Oh, 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 oh. My nose. Literally been blowing my nose for a whole week. I'm like, I'm sick of this. But I went to the movies last night. I went to go see The Passenger. Do you guys know that movie? Have you all seen the trailer for that movie? I'm about to start doing movie reviews because I go to the movies by myself like all the time. I should just start doing movie reviews. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna start doing that for real. That'll be a good alley for me. But one thing I gotta say about Atlanta in the movie theaters here is hold on a second. But yeah, so I like movie theaters that have like the dine-in, option. And I pick theater. I don't have one. Even though sometimes their service will be so slow. Like I remember one time I went to their movie theater and it took them forever to bring me water. It took them like so long. Like the movie damn near like almost over. Let me not exaggerate, but it did take them like a little bit after the movie started to give me my water. I'm like over here dehydrated as a fuck. But I love their wings. Hated their. I don't think it was another movie theater, but love the wings. I'm very simple. Like I just want to get wings, right? Unfortunately, they said they closed an iPick. I was sad to hear that news, but then they're still open. But I don't think they're playing like a lot of movies. Well, at least last night they weren't. And then you have Studio Movie Grill, Marietta, and Duluth. They have 3 locations: Duluth, Alpharetta, Marietta, I believe. But I think now they only have 2 locations. And Studio Movie Grill is a movie theater that also has food. But their chairs, disgusting. The chairs are disgusting. If you ever come to Atlanta or if you live in Atlanta, do not go to Studio Movie Grill. Their chairs are disgusting. It triggered my trypophobia, which basically means that like anything that has a bunch of like holes and stuff in it creeps me out. I get scared and I start crying. Anxiety. But like no, like for real, like their seats are literally like peeling. When I last went, it was wet. It was peeling. It was just ill. It was ill. And then you have Silver Spot in the Battery. I remember the last time I went there, I said I'm never going there again. But I wonder why though. Did I not like their popcorn? Or did I go and then the folks talk about the kitchen is closed? Something happened that made me say I didn't want to go there, or I said I wasn't going to eat their mozzarella. Either way, one of these movie theaters, I got some mozzarella sticks from them, and it was so disgusting. It was so disgusting and stale and hard, and it just turned me off so bad. So bad. You said what club to meet you at if you come to Atlanta? That's an interesting question. Um, what clubs do you like? What clubs do you like? I literally retired from being in the club so much. Wow. Hold on. Hello. Hey, I just saw you call. Yeah. Are you watching me? You're so funny. Watch. So you just saw me on here and then you just called me. Aw. So cute. That TikTok sounds so cute. So cute. But what's up? Well, I am on live, and then I'm gonna I was gonna run an errand or two. No, you're good. I promise. You're funny. It's like, I'm a private person. But okay, I got you. Okay. No, but one of the days you and I actually do need to do a live together. Yeah. All right, bet we can talk about it. All right. People always call me when I'm talking to you guys. That is so funny. I'm happy that I'm learning to be okay with like people that I personally know coming across my stuff. Because a year or two ago, I used to be so like iffy about that. But I'm more secure now. Very much more secure. But what type of club do you like? Honestly, if I was to meet with one of my subscribers, I would rather us go to a club and we enjoy the girls together. If you're talking about a strip club, are you talking about a strip club? If I was to go to a strip club with a subscriber, I would want us to go and like have fun with the girls. I want you to take me to Magic City. I actually like Magic City. I went one time. The first time I went, it was with an artist, and it was after an event they had, and I think I did vlog it. I vlogged that day. Magic City is cool. Yeah. Honestly, if I'm being completely transparent, when I started dancing, um, some of my subscribers did know like what club I was at in Charlotte, but because like I just said, I'm a private person, I don't really like air out where I am. You know what I'm saying? Like I would feel like I would need to trust. Like like if I'm gonna be completely transparent, like I completely understand if a subscriber really likes me and they want to support me. Like I totally get that. I've actually had that experience happen, and it's been very peaceful. And they was not crazy. They didn't blow my line. Like none of that. They just gave me money. It was cool for the time being when I was in Charlotte. So it's not that I'm against it. I just gotta build trust with people before. But if folks won't give me money, you just give it to me. Just give me the bread and we can go enjoy the girls together. I haven't been to Blue Flame yet. I have not been to Blue Flame yet. I want to go to Blue Flame so bad. Mm-hmm. I went to Strokers. Strokers was actually like a vibe. But I wasn't there with people that was like doing stuff though. We was sitting by people that were, and it was lit. Like, from what I could tell, the girls that were with customers, they was getting taken care of for sure. You want to go to Pink Pony? LOL. Pink Pony, they have my club's original menu. Like, my club and their club are sister clubs. But my club, they had changed the kitchen people and everything. So now they have, like, a guy that cooks his own stuff. But the original menu, I missed the original menu. Pink Pony still has it. And I F with Pink Pony. Like, the girls are cool there. I met a girl there. I think her name was Ashley. And I fell in love with her. And she also works at Cheetah. So any guy that wants to take me out to a club, we gotta go pull up on Ashley and we gotta spend a bag on Ashley. I love her. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. I fell in love with her instantly. But I just don't F with the I don't F with how the club goes about people, because they're definitely, I don't want to say they're racist because there's black girls that do work there, but we're not gonna lie. That club does not hire black girls the same way they would hire white girls. So a company like that, I can't support. I can't support that. The girls have nothing to do with this. We can go and support the girls, but I'll be damned if I do anything extra to give the club money. But also with Pink Pony, I think some of the girls have to go around it, but they also be clocking how many dances they do and all this extra stuff. And I'm like, this is crazy. Like, strip clubs will literally, like, some strip clubs will clock how many dances a girl does so that they can get a cut out of that. And I hate clubs like that. Dudes want to be like, well, I'm the DJ. You want to put Spotify on that bitch? Like, connect my phone to the Bluetooth. Connect my phone to the freaking Bluetooth. You know what I'm saying? Does Ashley look better than Stallion, who works at Blue Flame? Honestly, I'm not going to say one girl looks better than the next, because not every girl looks the same unless you want a girl with a BBL. Then in that regard, then yes, most girls will look the same. If you like petite light-skinned women, Ashley is a petite light-skinned woman. If you like petite brown-skinned women, I'm a petite brown-skinned woman. If you like thick brown-skinned women, then you're going to go get a thick brown-skinned woman, I'm never going to ever view a woman prettier than the next person, because people literally look different for a reason. And we all have our own aesthetics and our own vibes. I've never been to Blue Flame, so I have no idea who Stallion is. But if her name is Stallion, then that means she got that heavy. She got that heavy. I want a lap dance from a thick girl so bad. Like, now I get it. Like, and it's so funny because I'm a petite dancer, right? I'm a petite dancer. And now, it's like, okay, I'm gonna share this perspective with y'all. A lot of times, girls will feel intimidated whenever it's more of an urban environment, because in urban clubs, it's projected that the girls that are thicker, or the girls that have BBLs or whatever, those girls are more in favor. When really, if you're pretty, got personality, and know how to hustle, you're gonna be just fine. Unless people strictly have a strict body type preference, there's no reason for someone to not give you money if you're pretty and they fuck with your vibe. You know what I'm saying? Or you can just gas them to give you money. you know. But um, I've just noticed that me as a customer, I can understand why women would want, or why people would want to have thicker dancers, but it's just for the experience, you know. Like, if I'm gonna get a dance from a skinny girl because I know how to dance, I would prefer for my skinny dancer to know how to dance too. Like, because I know how to dance. I'm skinny and I know how to fucking dance. I will say that my Ashley doesn't dance the way I do, but Ashley's just really pretty. So she gets a pass. You know, she gets a freaking pass. And plus, like Pink Pony and Cheetah, they're not doing all that, you know. But if I want that allure experience, I'm definitely gonna want a skinny girl that knows how to dance. If a girl is thicker, it's easier for her to shake her ass. But a skinny girl can still know how to dance. I like to actually be entertained. I don't, you know, and me being a dancer, I can know if a girl is finessing just to get some bread off of me. You know? But I do understand why people want dances from the thick ones. Like, it's just a different feeling. Like, I feel like with the skinny girls, you're pretty, you have great energy, you know how to dance, or you have really nice boobs, or really whatever. Like, you just, I'll pay you just because you look pretty. Period. The thick ones, that's a whole different experience. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, yeah. There's a girl at my club. Her butt is so big, and it's like I just wonder, like, as a man, like, how does it feel to get a dance from a girl whose ass is literally like so big? Like, how? How does that feel? We're your favorite dancers. I love that. I love that. No, we valid though. We're valid. I don't think I'm gonna eat all of this. I'm gonna try to. What's up, gorgeous? Hey, love. How are you? I'm actually happy I'm taking my time eating this. I'm like, it's been 30 minutes already. When you come, you stay at the Waldorf, Astoria, or the Candler. Where is Waldorf Astoria? Where is that? Where is that in the city? And the Candler. Where is that? Everything's healthy. I love it. In Buckhead. I love it. I love that. Tony, how often do you come to Atlanta? And where do you live again? Let me scroll up. You live in Maryland. You live in Maryland. Is that restaurant still open out there? Carolina's Kitchen. Once every 6 months. And you trying to party with me? It's so crazy because it's like I can appreciate the subscribers that I did meet at my club. I can appreciate that they were never on no stalker weird stuff. Like, I'm so appreciative. Like, thank you. You say, yeah, but that's whack. Why is it whack? Their food is bad. I haven't been to that restaurant since 2011. To be real, it was definitely like prior to Obama being our president. Well, listen, my birthday next month. What we doing? What we doing? LOL, what restaurant you want to take me to? I can see myself being on a dating show like The Bachelorette. I can definitely see myself doing something like that. You do know Maryland has the richest black counties in the, you know? Yes. I do know that. I saw a TikTok about it. TikTok University. The money up north is just so different. Like, I promise you, when I was dancing up north, I had a great time. I had a great time. I met my first trick out there. Like, it was perfect. It was so perfect. It was so perfect. It was so perfect. Like, you are getting paid $50 per song and you don't have to be fully naked. Like, come on. Those men out there knew a half-hour VIP was $500 and paid it. When I came to Atlanta, in my club specifically, not every guy was like this, but like I can't say like the majority of men, you gotta like talk them into going back there for real, because they're so used to receiving stuff for less. And whenever I would have conversations with some people, it's like you literally can't deny that that's factual. Some guy tried to debate me on that topic, and I'm like, I'm not gonna debate this. You're used to receiving more for less. Dead ass. The dances in Atlanta are already $5 or $10. You know what I'm saying? I worked at clubs where we weren't even naked for real, and our dances were 20. Granted, we may have had to have pay what? No, for VIPs, if we did them for 20, 30, they probably like $5, $10 from that when they did those specials or whatever. But initially, you know, folks is not fully nude out here. But I think that's really, really sad. Because how come in America you have these really nice gentlemen clubs, and some of these gentlemen clubs don't hire brown women because they don't want to scare off their white clientele? And I know this is true because a club owner that I met in Philly gave me the tea on this back when I was dancing in Philly back a few years ago. And he basically put me on game. He was like, especially in the South, you know, up north, well, at least where I was at in the Northeast, they hired off of, are you pretty? You know how to move a little bit? You're in. But other places, they're way more picky, and they want to stick to a ratio of black to white. Like, it's just fucked up that the white girls or the Latino girls, whatever, can be put in these nice ass clubs that are 2-3 story. Man, one of my clubs in Raleigh, North Carolina, I actually like them. They actually fuck with us. If for us to be a really, really nice club, yeah. But also their manager and their hiring person was also a black guy, so. But for most part, especially in Tampa, Florida, Penthouse to be specific, it's very messed up that they don't want to hire many black girls, and the white girls can work in these very nice clubs and establishments, but black people got to get the short end of the stick, and then the customers don't make it no better when they feel like they want to come back and forth with you over a $10 dance. It's messed up, and I wish that people could see the science behind all of that, but they just don't. But also because I did start dancing in a different environment, it has made me open to so much more, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. If I would have started stripping in Atlanta, I would have had such a limited mindset around money unless I was at Magic City or something. You know? So I'm just happy that I started somewhere else and was able to be knowledgeable of different environments, different club spaces, and things like that. But yeah, y'all, I don't think I'm gonna finish all of this right now. By the way, I'm eating, and I do have some stuff to do today. But I did still want to get on here and say hi to you guys and chop it up with you guys. And I appreciate you guys so much. So make sure that you subscribe so that you stay tuned for when I'm back on here. If I have time, I'm going to try to get back on later today. So yeah, until next time. Bye.